I was watching the interview with Momo, Major Hype, Negus. Momo said what the person did is wrong. Negus said, I can move, but that picture cannot be removed. No, that picture, that person have Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, and every media. No, my address is not on every media.
All right, so for some context now, this is regarding the incident with Blam Dem and World Dog, right? So Blam Dem, for days and weeks, he might call World Dog woman Florida mattress. He might pull our file and one mega thing and rare alleged file. You understand? Because we don't know really, right? So World Dog get angry and him show Blam Dem mother picture for the whole world to see. Now him say Blam Dem mother have social media accounts. Okay, cool. Me still never know how she look. Likewise, the thousands of other people them we show a picture to for the first time. You did show Blam Dem mother picture, didn't you?
Blam Dem, you see your mother right, yes sir? Because when me do things brawling, you know. You see the beautiful lady right, yes sir, when you Kimmy Smith. The brown in you. Behave your bumbleclot self, and your mother this. Behave yourself. You see this lady, you behave your bumbleclot self, Blam Dem.
Okay, so you show Blam Dem mother picture. And in return, answering what you put out there, Blam Dem put out your address, right? I think that is fair. You put him mother in danger, him put your family in danger. It's so sad. And there's multiple screen recording of me saying out there, say, yo, on a big woman level, that is wrong because people can get hurt. But if you are one of the two individual them, World Dog and Blam Dem, a two man who are at war and all is fear in love and war. If a man shoot you, you can't fling back big stone off him. No. For every action, there's an equal reaction. You can't tell a man how to respond. So you put out Blam Dem mother picture, Blam Dem put out your address. NEGUS IMARA said, all is fear in love and war. This is what started all of this. Go we'll continue now.
And when Negus can say a eye for your eye, when my little son, when me kids them in a house, that don't sit well with me.
You don't want to sit well with me? You don't want to sit well with me? The fact that you want me care more about your kids than you actually care about your kids them. You are push badness and other certain things in the street. What you put out in the universe is what you will get back. If you never put out Blam Dem mother picture, you wouldn't put out your address. You need to start taking accountability for the thing that you do and the energy that you put out in the world. Don't blame Negus and talk about, where your kids at. You know you have kids, so why are you doing and saying certain things on the internet?
And the world I don't know where my bamba rascal live. I don't never corona can violate me yet. I road don't shoot me pussy. That me I tell you no. You have to kill me in this pussy hole here. You have to kill me in this. A little batty boy on him elbow. You used to talk to him at you want to look a suck cock boy elbow. Make your friend them give you no address pussy and no come on here.
Especially in this climate where you know say people are dead for nothing. You are push badness and you want me worry about your kids them more than how you worry about your kids them. That makes sense. What kind of responsibility you place for me? Do the right, man.
No, I take up my phone and I call Major Hype. And I said to Major Hype, when since violence against kids is accepted.
This youth is a major manipulator. Him utilizing words them and crafting words them away and weaponizing platform and I look sympathy. There is no video recording or audio recording of NEGUS IMARA saying that violence against children is okay. Never have I said that and never will I dare say that. The children are the future. What you're trying to do now is to manipulate the mindless people them with their own and surround you and support you every day. You can fool the people them sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time, youth. If you make a man family vulnerable and him make your family vulnerable, all is fear and love and war. If you shoot a man, you can't expect him to fling big stone off of you. That's madness. That is madness. And because I say all is fear and love and war, you vex. This is 3 months ago. You disrespect me, I may never answer you. Now you're calling up my name again 3 months after. Youth, stop calling me name, brother.
He turned to me and he said, Era, me didn't want to bring you up on the podcast to talk to you about it. Because such and such. I said, no. You guys went and agreed to what that person did. So my kids in my house is not relevant. Fuck it. I will stay over here and war anybody come to my house.
You see? He might worry about him kids them after the fact. Why you never worry about your kids during the fuckery and before the fuckery start? Why didn't you think about your kids before you put out Blame Them Mother picture? You're going to say Blame Them Mother have social media account already. Thousands of we never know how Blame Them Mother look. And amongst the thousands of people, enough people not like Blame Them. And if them people that chip lick, them would have probably do Blame Them Mother something. You make Blame Them family vulnerable and Blame Them make your family vulnerable. You're looking for sympathy. You started it. You threw the first stone. And then with the blood class stone, fling back your idea on. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You're not smart. You're only smart to idiot people. When since violence against children is okay? Because I say all it's fear and love and war. So violence against Blame Them Mother is okay? You come talk about when is violence against children okay? So violence against people mother okay? Okay, so you see how selfish you are. You only care about you and your people them. When you jeopardize Blame Them Mother and put our face out there, nobody enough care about that. Selfish though.
But for you, we have a platform to sit and said, what he did was right, and then you turn around and said, one king on the app. So you are bribing, we come and post and roll your answer every day and said, preach positive. That's why when I'm telling you, said, these people will come on the live every day, come preach positive. If their live end and you could hear what's going on, enough of you guys wouldn't support these people. Because there was no way you're going to come and talk positive every day and agree for someone to post an address where kids lay their head at and agree with it.
Your manipulation tactics don't work. You try to make people look like them fake as hell, but you are the real faker. You are the fakest thing on Jamaican social media right now. You come and cry and preach and one bag of something when time the man them shot you, say you got baptized. Yes. Remember that you said you was going to baptize, give your life over to God when the man them shot you?
I think me go baptized now. Eh? For real? Me not joke, a real talk. God saved me. In a 1 month, God saved my life 2 times.
Yeah, you said you were going to baptize. And now that you heal up, you turn away back from Christ. Remember you said you was going to give your life over to Christ. What happened to that? Don't you ever come over here come talk about people fake. You are the fakest blood clot person over here. Look how you deal with your friend them. Almost everybody who you start out with, they are no longer around you. You want everybody fall out. Look how you talk to your friend them and talk about your friend them. The screen recording them out there. The people them see the fake. The people them see the chink in your armor. People them see the hole in your story. You can fool the people them sometime, youth. But you can't fool them all the time. He that alone you can't fool. Remember that. The kids thing, you have to care more about your kids. Don't get yourself in a certain situation. Do not get yourself and put yourself in a certain situation. You are a liability to your family at that point. You are putting your family life in danger. Now address the major hype thing now. Why are you calling major hype? Major hype is not my daddy. Major hype, I'm a dog. You are calling major hype for what? Tell the people them say, the same night you call major hype, I called you. The first time I call you, you never answer. So I had to text you and say, yo, brother, answer, a negus. I call you back right after I send the text. You answer. And before I could have said hello, you say, yo, negus, I'm call you right back, bro. I do something. And since then, I not hear back from you. I not come for do them thing online, bro. I not come for do them thing online. You style me with Rosalie. Talk about Rosalie bigger than me and she for stop call up my name. You focus on negus and Ray. I be a style, you style me. And I don't cite the pre. You see me realize with uno new youth, I'm going to say new youth because you're thinking flawed. Big up to all of the old school youths, them. We have sense. It's the thing with you now. You come talk about me come online and preach positivity and ray, but okay with somebody posting your address. First of all, you shouldn't put your family in that predicament there. Secondly, if anything happened to your kids, I would be so sad. If anything they happen to you and your woman, I'd be so sad. But are you open that can of worm there? So don't you ever come over here come talk about it because you hear me attack positivity. And I try spin it because I say all is fear and love and war that more something happen to you. Yo, you can't be talking about that. You are the same person who come over here and listen to gospel music every morning, listen to gospel music on Sunday morning them, and then 2 hours after that, you start tell people about their mother. You represent for God or not? Or you only try pull pan people heartstring? You come talk about NEGUS IMARA, come and talk positivity. You come pan online and talk positivity, and a bus shut off for people allegedly, and people are bus shut off for you. You are literally describing yourself. You come on the internet, and then in a real life, you is a monster. Eh? Just because me say all is fear and love and war, you are say all of the positive things that when me do online and do in the real world, null and void. Because me say all is fear and love and war. You can fool the people them sometime, but you can't fool the people them all the time. I be an idiot to listen to you. I be an idiot to listen to you and believe you. You can't trick real thinkers, youth. You're a madman, youth.
That is 100% fucked up. And I take up my phone and I call Major Hype. And I tell Major Hype my mind that day. And he turned to me and he said, you're right. I tell him, Major Hype, and this kids be scream record. I call Major Hype and I talk to him that day. And I said, so, you guys telling me that to broadcast my address where my kids at. If it was just me and my family, big woman alone in my house, fuck it. What where kids sleeping at, and you gonna promote it. That's why they did. I tell Active and Pepper Sauce.
All right, him go off on some screen recorder thing now. In my cap, Major Hype never tell him shit. Me stream. The day me see the screen record in here. And Major Hype come on the live and say, yo, I lie, I tell. I have mix Major Hype. Stop mix up Major Hype. They too lie.